Who are you?
Well, my name is Damon, but for the sake of this show, I am Jamie. Do you ever watch?
Jamie.
No, she does not.
You never watched Jamie?
She absolutely does not.
Okay.
Too much cursing.
Okay.
That's not fair.
No, we don't
Do
do
you
a
wanna
lot
take
of
this?
cursing.
So welcome to episode 4 of Barbell Banter, and we have Jalen here as our guest.
Hi.
All right, and then we have our Jamie, which is Damon.
Thank you for saying it correctly this time. Okay. But you can call me D for short or on everything because I feel like I'm doing everything here. I'm the camera guy, I'm the Jamie guy, I don't know what guy I am.
The janitor.
Janitor.
We established that
Oh
already.
yeah, janitor guy. You'll see me cleaning up here, and fixing the lights whenever I can.
And doing push-ups.
Yep.
All right. So Jalen, tell us about yourself.
Well, what do you want to know?
Everything. Start from the
Everything.
beginning. Where
Well,
you from? What do you do? What's up with your little arm?
my mom met my dad, and they loved each other very much.
Okay, this is Sunday school.
And then, poof, me.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
miracle child.
I think that's how it usually happens, right?
Yeah.
That is typically how it
Yes.
happens.
Just poof. There's a poof somewhere at some point in time,
Exactly.
and now you're here.
Here I am.
So tell us your story.
My story. In what part of my life are you looking at?
So you're in high school.
I am in high school. I am a junior in high school. I'm 16 years old.
Okay.
Education-wise, I am homeschooled.
Okay.
I'm also dual enrolled at a local college
Okay.
that I'm really excited to attend after I graduate high school.
What's your major?
I don't know.
You're not sure. Okay. Undecided.
Undecided.
You have time for that.
I do.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how old are you?
I'm 16.
16. Okay. So you're going for your license soon, huh?
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's not going great. It took 134 days for me to receive my learner's permit
Why is that?
because of my tiny left arm.
Okay.
Yeah, so my left arm is partially paralyzed.
Is that from birth?
That is from birth.
Okay.
If you want to get fancy, it's a brachial plexus injury at
Okay.
birth.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what causes that? Do you know? Do we know what causes that, Mom?
Getting stuck.
Getting stuck. Okay.
I was stuck.
Okay.
I didn't want to leave.
You didn't
I
want to
guess.
leave. You were comfortable.
You were
where
comfortable.
I was, yeah.
I get
Real
that.
cozy.
So you said how many days it took you to get your?
134 days after I passed my learner's permit test with 100%, I received my learner's permit.
And why did it take so long?
Because they didn't think it was fit for me as a disabled person to receive a learner's permit without adaptive equipment.
What adaptive equipment would they want you to have?
So we ended up deciding on a blinker extension so I could reach the blinker and a spinner knob because it's illegal to palm the wheel.
Okay, got it. And so now you can use those devices.
Yeah, so I have my learner's permit, but I still can't drive because they gotta put in the adaptive equipment. They gotta make sure it works for me, and then they gotta look at it and make
Inspect
sure
it.
inspect it and make sure it's all good before I can learn to drive.
So you're just in a waiting process. And how long? So did you get the equipment?
Not yet.
Not yet. And what's the hold up with that? Do you have to order
We're
it?
going next week.
Okay, you gotta go pick it up, and then
We're gonna go and get it installed and inspect it at the same time because it's like an hour and a half drive.
Oh, they
I
have a
think.
special place they gotta.
Yeah,
do.
it's
Okay. Okay.
it's a whole thing, you know.
Okay. That seems very complicated.
It is.
Yeah.
Ridiculously complicated. So.
So you haven't had a chance to drive at all.
I've driven a couple of times with this nice man we'll call Rich. He is with Penn State Hershey. He was very polite to me. He was very sweet to me on the roads. The biggest issue I had is that he took me on the freeway in hour 5, and he didn't tell me until we were on the on-ramp. That was interesting.
It was scary, I'm sure.
Very
for
scary.
the first time.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you do? As best as you could, right?
Yeah.
She's here. So she didn't.
We
do
made
it
it
too
through.
bad.
We're alive.
Oh, good.
That's a good thing.
So a little bit more about your arm. So is there any more like struggles or things that you faced throughout your life having the disease?
Yeah, I've been bullied. This whole thing with PennDOT has definitely been like the most discrimination I've like ever received about my arm. And then there's a lot of like little things that you don't even think about, like cutting steak.
Right.
Yeah, so like at the dinner table.
Let's pick it up with one hand and just go with it.
I know, but like when you're like trying to make a good impression, like you're meeting boyfriend's parents for the first time.
Double one hand.
Yeah.
How you guys doing anyway? So okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else are you into? I heard you do some comedy.
Yes, I am a stand-up. I am a stand-up comedian. In
Okay.
10 days, I will be performing another stand-up comedy.
Where?
Awesome.
Where is it at? I'm
You
not
know,
sure.
Mom?
Where is it located?
It's at the Buongiorno Conference Center.
Buongiorno
Buongiorno, it's Italian.
Conference Center. Okay.
So you're gonna be like,
Is that
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
It's kind of in Carlisle, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this is not your first.
No,
stand-
this will be my second time.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
remember us talking
Mhm.
way back that you were going to do one, and that was where? Was that Talent
That
Show?
was the same place.
Same place? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that one turn out?
That one went really well. I actually went to nationals, which was in Ohio, and I won a scholarship.
Really?
So, yes.
Good for you.
For
Yes.
comedy?
Awesome.
Yes.
What?
Comedy,
That's awesome.
Stand-up comedy.
Is there
That's
any way
awesome.
we can watch these videos of?
I believe it's on Facebook.
And YouTube, I
And
think.
YouTube.
Okay, we'll have to,
She's very
Have to
savvy
throw a
with
link
that.
on the
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely get the
We'll have to add
links.
that on there.
We'll add the links.
That's pretty cool. Nice. And then you
That's
have
awesome.
your own Instagram right now.
I have my Instagram,
Okay.
3125JJ.
Okay. We'll definitely add that on there too.
Hmm.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Good. So you and I met 2 years ago.
At least.
At least 2 years
It's
ago.
been it's been a bit.
Yeah. And you, when we first met, you never really worked out before.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
never worked out before. I don't think I'd even been in a gym. Like I'd seen a gym and think, oh, that's where people work out. But
Right.
like it's like, you know, it doesn't really matter. It wasn't in my life before
Right.
then.
Yeah, because I know you, when we first met, you had an interest, but you're like kind of unsure what you can do.
Yeah, I
and-
was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
I don't want to break any of the machines. I mean, like some of them look
You'll be
really
fine.
weird.
Everybody's a little bit awkward and weird in the beginning. Like, don't let anybody fool you. And if you're ever in a gym and like you feel like people are watching you, they're again, I have a few choice words for those people.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Well,
learned
it's
them
also
choose to
interesting
use.
because you don't want to be like rude in the gym and stuff. But I personally, like, I stare at people
Mm.
a lot.
Because you're watching what they're doing.
I'm watching what they're doing. I want to try their machine they're
Right.
working on. I don't know how to use
There's
that
nothing
machine.
wrong with that.
Or like, I want to see how a normal person does it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
You want to check out the formula, make sure you're doing it right, and
Right,
maybe they're doing it a different way that you could try, you know?
yeah.
Because in exercise, there's not just one way of doing a certain exercise. It depends on how you
Yes.
want to hit that muscle, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that you learned, I think, with you know, with your disability, you learned how to work around certain exercises and make compromises and then be able to get it done, right? Because you did very well. You were able to squat. We did chest press. We did some flies. You did some rows with your arm and everything.
Yeah.
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 So you still working out now?
Yeah, I've started working out again at a local gym.
Okay.
I got my brother hooked up too, so
There
he
you go.
can. He's
Yeah.
been driving
He's
me
my
like.
brother's a punk.
Why you say that?
He keeps saying he's going to come to my classes and work out, but I think he's been ditching me.
Really?
Yeah.
He went once, didn't
He
he?
came, well, maybe twice. But I think
Twice.
you forced him to go.
Well, and I think, like, I talk smack, too. Like, I was like,
yeah. We
he's
both
gonna
kind of talk
outdo
junk
you
to
or
him.
whatever.
He's been curving you,
Yeah.
throwing you curveballs.
Keep telling him he's weak and he'll show up. So you're working out now? You
Yeah.
like it? Yeah? Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
good.
I'm
Are you still
liking it.
following the same program that you were doing before, or have you added some things
It's
in there?
It's very different now. I am working out mainly with a very main goal of tennis. I want to make varsity next girls tennis season. I play tennis. I want to be in doubles, and I need to be able to do that for a long amount of time. I need more stamina.
Right. Okay.
So I also, I just want to be stronger. And like going to the gym, working out, you gain more than just muscles. You gain the ability to have discipline.
Right.
And that's very important. That's a life skill that you can take from more than just the gym and apply it in other places in your life.
Mm-hmm.
If learning to discipline at the gym if discipline is at the gym first, that could spread to your school.
Right.
That could spread to your education. That could spread to your workplace. That could spread to passion and hobbies. That could spread so far.
Agreed. Absolutely. Yeah, because there's people, I think maybe you and I were talking about this, about being able to get up in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And your brain will tell you, hit that snooze.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go tomorrow.
That was
work
me
out
this
later.
morning. I snoozed it a couple times.
And when you start thinking like that, you just got to get up and do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be able to fight that urge to do the opposite makes you that much stronger, makes you that much better.
It really does. Yeah.
Good. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You have respiratory issues because of your disability a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So how's that working with tennis?
It works fine. It doesn't really get in the way.
Okay. So your stamina's getting better?
Yeah.
So as you work out, it's helping, it's getting better
Yeah.
with your breathing and everything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Very good. And this is your senior year in high school?
This is my junior year.
Junior year. Okay. Good. Nice. And what's your major in high school? Nothing? Or?
My major in high school?
Don't they do majors in high school? Did they do that?
I don't think so.
No.
You just made that up.
No.
Don't they pick a
No.
curriculum? Because in high school I had to pick a curriculum. It was computers.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's different than a major.
I picked my.
It's a curriculum.
It's not a major.
I picked my curriculum because I'm homeschooled. Like
Right.
my mom will be like, "Do you want to do like we were just talking about? Do you want to do civics? You have these two options for civics books, or we could look at your college
Right.
and see what they have." And so that's really nice flexibility when it comes to homeschool.
And you, if I remember correctly, you were pretty much ahead.
Yeah.
He's like finished school like in 6 months.
I skipped my freshman year of high school.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
It's because you're smart.
I guess so.
Very good. Very good. So, what else? What else about yourself? What else have you been up to?
Have I been up to?
You working?
My job. Yeah, I am working.
Where you
I'm
working?
at a local campground still. You know the campgrounds
Yep.
at McGrove. It's I work in the kitchen.
That's your favorite?
I
We're gonna
love
get to that.
working in
We're
the
gonna get to that
kitchen.
conversation.
Yeah, I work there. It's really nice.
Okay.
It's really fun. They it's really nice. They're nice people there, and the schedule is nice because there's not really a schedule. They just hey, can you come work?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow.
'cause your passion is cooking.
Yes, I love.
Yes, and I've had the pleasure of having some of her meals, which I miss. When is our next dinner?
I eat regularly. Clearly, I enjoy her meals too.
She used to bring me all types of stuff when she would come to the gym in the morning and watch the gym for me. It was either French toast or it was some sort of pasta. She knows I love pasta, so it was always some pasta. I can't refuse it. How am I supposed
She
to
made
say
you
that?
homemade meatballs.
Oh, yeah, everything. I can't remember.
She can make homemade pasta now.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I got a pasta thingy.
Pasta maker or whatever.
Yeah.
you wanna call it. Okay. Nice. Definitely coming over for dinner.
Well, hey, it seems like an episode 2 at the dinner table.
We could do an episode.
You know what I
I mean,
mean?
well, that might be
That
a little,
would
with
work.
everybody in there.
No,
that'd be-
listen, you guys are
That would be
always
funny.
welcome.
It'll be a little
You
bit-
know, you know chaos is where we live. So
I'm saying with all the
More
people
the
at the house,
merrier.
it's gonna be that'll be a good show.
you know, we got
Right.
goats. The last
We got
time
goats.
over, you were holding a
I got to
goat.
pet the goat, the baby goat.
Oh, that was
wow.
Rambo. Oh, I love Rambo.
Rambo the goat.
Rambo
Fed
the
him a
goat.
bottle. It was
Wow.
it was good times.
Wow,
Yeah.
I feel like I missed out.
You did miss out.
It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna have to set a date here in the near future.
Take the show down the road.
Take it on the road.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Good. So we will add your links on onto the podcast, and we really hope that everything works out with your driver's license, and we kind of figure
Thank
that
you.
out.
Yeah.
That's
Get it together, PennDOT.
It seems like it's
I
a
will
frustrating
put
situation.
Gotcha.
I think that will be reposted on my Instagram.
Yeah, we're hoping when are we hoping to get her license by? what do you want PennDOT to do?
PennDOT, this is what you need to do. You need to post your policies for disabled people online. What are the steps for getting my learner's permit? What are they? Will you not post them because you don't want to be held accountable? Number 2, you need to stop treating all disabilities as neurological disorders or mental deficiencies. The fact that I was asked in a doctor's appointment what year it is not okay.
They actually asked you that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you count to 20? Can you use the bathroom by yourself? Yeah.
Yeah. They just categorize disability as
As a whole.
As a neurological disorder.
So like there's like you said, there's no category. So like you're just that is being stereotyped.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. I think this just seems really outdated, you know.
Yeah.
Like
It's so outdated. Like in 2024, we're not treating disabled people like
because
human
you
beings.
have an issue with
Because
your
I
arm
have
was
a
that have to do with
physical-
your brain.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
That's confusing to me.
It is. Just a little bit.
I'm sure it's very frustrating.
Just a little
back
bit.
then I can understand, you know, I mean, their logic back then, you know, is
They didn't have the
completely
science or the research for it.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Or the data. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and then you have people that come into like positions of power and don't really change anything. You know, they kind of just
They kind of just keep it going.
play
They
the
go,
role.
They'd
You
rather
know,
just
keep
try
it
and cancel
going.
TikTok.
Yeah, there we go. They'd rather do that
Right.
versus actually changing things. But I think having you here is like basically what we need to do more of. Like
yeah.
people don't get to see that
Right.
until you experience it, until someone is experiencing it.
You could be a voice for somebody. I'm sure you can't be the only one that's going through something like this.
I know. How many people went through this process and didn't say a thing because
Right.
they didn't
Right.
know how to stand up for themselves?
Right, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. That's great.
Get it together, PennDOT! Sorry.
You had to get that one out.
I had to. One more time.
That is definitely
One more
getting reclipped. We'll send that to you right away.
Yes, please.
And then maybe we should have more people that want to be arms for.
yes. The army. Yes. Him building an army.
You'll tell Damien about that.
Okay, so I posted a video with my dad the other day where I put my arms behind my back and he put his arms like through this little gap here, and then he was my arms.
She was
so
talking.
he could. I was talking and he could make whatever gesture.
All right.
And it was really funny.
So we're gonna use my arms.
We're gonna use his arms.
That's gonna be hilarious.
We'll
Yeah.
have to do a little bit of a clip in there to show it.
Right.
Yeah, I'll send
Yeah.
it. I think I have it.
That'll be
You
hilarious.
can send that to me, right?
Oh yeah.
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 You have it all.
Yeah.
Mom has it. Good. Good. So,
Yeah.
anything else?
I just wanted to know, how heavy is your dad? Because you said you can pick him up off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
He's like over 6 feet tall, but he's rather skinny.
Okay.
Probably like 190.
That's it? I would say more than that.
You think he's more than that?
He's at least
skin and
200.
bones.
200?
Did he lose a lot of
I
weight?
mean, that's still a
That's
lot of
awesome.
weight to pick up a
Well,
grown man.
I mean, like I don't know what we were doing. I think we hugged.
You
and
should
I-
send
I
that picture to
decided
PennDOT.
of lifting my dad.
Correct.
I don't know if he.
Have you
I
seen her
hold
using a
him.
chainsaw in that video?
I saw that.
Yeah, I should have put that in the fitness accomplishments list.
You can use a chainsaw.
I can use a
That is-
chainsaw
Yeah.
That is
with
an
adaptive
accomplishment.
equipment.
You
that
live
took
on a
all
farm,
day.
you do a lot.
Yes,
that a
I
lot
do.
of normal people couldn't do.
Mhm.
So, let's leave it at, let's say that, right?
Yeah.
If
absolutely.
you can do the things that you do day to day, I think you can. And I believe she drove some equipment.
Oh yeah,
On the farm,
golf
the farm.
cart, side by side RTV. I can drive the skid steer. Not too great at it. I drive all the time the 4-wheeler.
Mhm.
What else do I drive? Like there's more. What am I missing? Oh, my dad's pickup.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to. You got to get the work done, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah,
Send PennDOT those pictures and
Yeah,
videos.
exactly.
we are.
And then we're going to send him this video,
Just keep sending them stuff.
right?
I mean,
Right.
there's got to be something that could be done. I mean, I just feel like they're dragging their feet on it purposely.
Are we doing like a...
So, there's this lady in PennDOT Medical, I think, on Instagram.
They have PennDOT Medical?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they have like a medical section.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so actually when you go to the DMV, the people who are behind the desk aren't like actually making the decisions. Like when it comes to like my medical physical disability, he would like take the paperwork, scan it, and send it over to PennDOT Medical, and then he would get a response back. So like he would be the mailman, I guess, the middleman,
right?
For information. But we got into direct contact with somebody with PennDOT Medical. Her name was Donna. Not actually. That's how she's known on Instagram. For privacy for the guilty and the innocent.
Right.
And she told us, like, hey, I think, like, I have the policies written out right here, but PennDOT, they refused to let me release them and put them on the website. They refused to put the process, the policies, at the very least the policies. Like, as far as I've seen on PennDOT's social page website, is that we don't discriminate against anybody based off of their race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or disability.
Right.
So when I read that, I assumed if I brought everything a normal person would need to the DMV, that I would get my learner's permit the same day I passed it. But I didn't. It took 134 days.
That's crazy.
It's a long time.
That's a very long time.
Yeah.
Wonder how many other people is this happening to?
I know. Like,
that can't get their learners. Right.
I actually met a guy in high school that had no arms, and he was able to get a driver's license. He drove with both of his feet. Yeah. Like, I don't even know how he did it. He was extremely flexible. He had one foot on his gas and brake, and one foot was doing the steering wheel.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It's really impressive.
Yeah,
like, even if you have it, it's like he was born
crazy.
without. Well, I think it was because he spent his whole life like learning how to use his legs.
Like having to adapt by using his legs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, good. I'm glad that you came. This
I'm
is a
glad
very
to be
good
here.
session. We're going to try to get PennDOT to get their act together.
Yes. Yes.
You want to say it one more time?
Get it together, PennDOT!
I'm just gonna have a compilation.
Right?
Yeah.
Have them saying it multiple times.
Screaming over and over and over again.
We'll have to tag them in it.
Right.
They'll see it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And then hopefully next time when we have you back on, you'll have your license.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is just my learner's permit.
Wait. Also, hopefully, when we also have her back on, we're having dinner.
Oh, yeah.
With my family?
Yeah. Yes.
No, I didn't forget about that one, okay?
But you'll have to cut her steak first.
Okay, no problem.
It's fair, right?
It's a fair trade for me, okay? As long as I can get a little bit of tax on it. No, I'm just joking. I don't know, I just grew up in a household of 8 kids, so, there's a lot of tax
How many
going
brothers and sisters
on.
you have?
Sorry?
You have how many brothers and sisters?
I have 3 brothers, 1 sister.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Maybe we need to add some more. Mom's giving me gestures, and we won't say what it is. I don't think she's for the adding of children.
That's a no. It's a negative.
But good. I'm glad you came on. Thank you for coming here. I'm very happy to see you guys. I haven't seen you in a while. I miss you guys, for real.
Yeah, I know. It's been crazy.
Since
It's been
You
a
left.
while
Yeah.
since
You had to leave.
I ran away.
You ran away.
But you're going to join Jalen's army now, right?
I am going to join Jalen's army. Everybody
Join Jalen's army.
That's great. That's going to catch on, I think.
Oh
that's
yeah,
good.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
We'll have
that.
to do a hashtag join Jalen's army.
Army. Something.
Yeah, something.
Yes.
And then everybody gets to do their arms through. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could do like a little chopped video.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, let's get that video in.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, here's another episode. We're done. Thank you for coming on.
Wrap.
it's a wrap. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. We'll put a link for Jalen's Instagram. Do you have any other social medias?
Not
Nothing?
really.
Just Instagram?
Okay.
So we'll add the link for that. And we'll also add the link for PennDOT so they can get it together. No, I don't say it as good as you. You guys say it again. Sorry. That's right.
Get it together, PennDOT! Stay tuned for that next episode.
And if you liked it, like and subscribe. Share it with a friend.